right, battle in progress. This is actually a 2X Tuesday, but I want to show you some of the battles that I've had over the past couple days. We'll pick up once this thing really starts. I don't know if you can see the text, but you'll be able to see what I'm saying. And I tell the team, I'm telling them my moves. I said, hey, listen, I goes, I'll rush over and spot their arty. And the Wolverine replies, yeah. Type 58's laughing. I'm trying to get a rise out of these guys because it's been, this tank in this tiering is a nightmare. Because I think my first comment was, whoa. Now I'm saying something is wrong with my tank. And this is all just to get a rise out of the team. So people are not quite getting what I'm saying yet, I don't think, but a couple people get it. And I'm going to tell them, like, all my systems are go, basically. But playing innocent, like, I don't know what to expect, and I'm like, I've checked my oil pressure, I've checked the engine temperature, everything checks out fine. There you go, engine check, temp check. But you'll see what the irony is. Now, the ELC BIS, I wonder what that is. That's one of those new ones I haven't tried yet, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'll check it out. So I've told them now I'm going to go get the arty, right? And it's tongue-in-cheek. I'm not expecting to actually get across to get the artillery. But, here we go.
Enemy armor is hit.
You know what, though? The AMX-40, when it's going against small tanks and lightly armored tanks, is not that bad. It's actually kind of a fun little bully tank. So I'm going to show you a couple battles with the AMX-40 that I thought were, I don't want to say outstanding, but they were fun. What is that? AMX ELC BIS. If you know what that is, go ahead and put in the comments what that is. So then the Hetzer comes back to me and says, wine, check. And I laugh at him. But notice how he spelled wine. W-I-N-E. Now that's not whining like I'm fussing. It's wine like what you drink. So I come back and I say, what year? Because obviously the older the wine, the better it is. I said, what year? I don't drink wine, but I think I tell him next because I think I'm going to need some of that.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
He doesn't respond back. And I think I'm typing now. I say, oh, you meant wine, and I put it in spelled correctly. Aren't I a jerk? But yeah, things are going good pretty much, and I'm thinking, maybe I actually will make it across. They all seem to have gone the other way, and usually, there's a bunch of tanks that rush over to the right side here, but I'm thinking I'm going to make it. Then all of a sudden I look over, and uh-oh, M4, and he's going after our Hetzer here. And even though the guy's, being crabby to me, I'm like, you know what? It's my job to help him, so I completely whiff. The M4's got to be panicking by now.
Gotcha.
And there you go. I got him. Oh, hit by artillery. But the Hetzer comes back and thanks me. And as you can see, our team is just rocking it. There you go. Hetzer says TY. And I say NP. I'm trying to get hot hidden here. Oh, no, I smiled at him. There you go. Anyway, I thought you'd like this battle just because of the funny banter. So we'll pick the speed up a little bit, obviously. I'm waiting to disappear, so I'm not spotted any longer. Now their team is starting to do some damage to our team, but we really have this thing under control. And the artillery still knows I'm here. In fact, I said almost to the arty, bring it. So somehow, hey, it's Rainbow Dash. Somehow I still end up getting across the map. And actually, wait for it. Can it actually happen? Is it possible in the AMX-40 to scout out the artillery? I found their T-14, but he's not looking at me. Well, I'm still looking at him. There's got to be one of them. Oh, there he is. Birch gun. Here's for shooting at me. There we go. Can I kill him? Oh, please. Oh, please. Yeah.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So, and I said, yeah, on the thing, too, because I was excited. I was not expecting to get the artillery, but sometimes if you say what you're going to do and then you do it, there you go. Sometimes you just got to say it and then you'll do it. So that's the first battle with the AMX-40 I wanted to share with you tonight. All right, here's another battle not quite in progress. In this battle, we have another funny chat situation. You have somebody ask me, how is the AMX-40? And I said,
Let's
Yeah,
get this show
is
on
the
the
AMX-40
road.
a good tank? And I forget what I said. We're going to pick up speed a little bit because I just laughed at him. And somebody else said no. And I said, good armor on tier 4, and that's about it, which is the truth. Well, you know what? The gun, it's not bad. Somebody else said, it's awesome. The T-40. And they put Lee bad. Awesomely bad. And we already have team kills going on. But this battle, you know, I got to say, I actually like this tank. It's so slow that it's a pain in the butt, but it's kind of like a KV on tier 4. Now, when you get top tiered, it sucks. You know, when you get like that last battle. But even there, you saw I got their artillery, so it is possible to actually do okay, you know, in a battle with this tank, as long as you don't run into their big heavies. You know, I mean, if you're running into big tanks, and the gun is not so accurate though at distance. And as soon as I pulled the trigger, or actually maybe a second later, but I didn't correct for it. So what can I do here? And I missed another shot. I'm thinking, man, this is not going well so far. And it takes a pretty long time for this guy to reload. But BT.
Enemy armor is hit.
Watch me tear this lead to
Enemy
shreds.
is hit.
Man, no mercy. And I'm going to try to get this SV. I want to hit him, but he's a small.
Enemy
Yeah,
armor is
just
hit.
big damage. And I'm not using gold ammo on this battle. And usually I don't because, you know, but sometimes you have to, and we'll go over that.
Enemy armor is
Yeah, look at
damaged.
this PC3 attacked me, and I'm like, no, not going to happen, buddy. And I'm going to push in with him because I'm,
Didn't even
obviously I'm
scratch
getting hit from all sides here, and I realize I need to get safe.
him. Penetration.
Ah, somebody else got him. But I survived, and I'm safe, and I got most of my health. Oh, another target. Bring him here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And unfortunately, now we have this guy killing another
Enemy
teammate.
armor is hit.
Right? Oh no, he just got killed. So there's the new Soma.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
You tell your tier 4 Soma to kiss my AMX-40's behind.
Penetration.
And the Stewart.
Hit.
Oh, but I'm getting hit from the T-40 up on the hill.
Armor truck
Unfortunately, this is
damaged.
so slow, it's going to be really hard to get out of the line of fire, but that guy's busy now, so I'm like, well. Kicking butt. So, yeah, Cruiser, he's fair game. The downside is, though, once again, your reload is so slow that you're almost never going to pick somebody off with 2 shots unless they're closer like that PZ. And even then, I didn't get him. What? What kind of... That happens twice. Eh. He's looking at me again. Oh, and he hits me hard. Oh, only 10 left. I'm backing out thinking, well, I'll try to get safe and hide out here, but unlucky me. The Chiha from somewhere on the... Oh, look at where he is. He's at H4. How on earth did he even have a sight on me? But he did. There he is back there. So, nice shot on his part. We went on to lose this game. I believe. Oh, no, you know, no, we won. We did win. And I actually... 1,100 damage. About 1120 was the damage roll. I was the highest scorer on the team with damage. And the highest experience earner. So the AMX-40 on tier 4 is a lot of fun. And those are the kind of battles that you want to live for. But you even saw in that last battle, it was a tier 6 battle, and I had a good time, had a good battle. So let's go ahead and watch one more AMX and we'll be done with those. All right, battle in progress. Captain Green and I are out here in our AMX-40s, looking to make some trouble, looking to seek and destroy. And I'm going to pick up the pace because obviously these things are god-awful slow, slightly faster than the Matilda BP. And we're just talking about camo. Somebody said, hey, one time I saw a T4 or an AMX-40 with camo, and I said sometimes I'll do that with mine, actually. I don't use, you know, the camo. It's really to hide, but just because I spend, you know, silver on it and I get it for 7 days. Doesn't really do much for the tank, but whatever. I guess if you have a good crew and they have camo perks, then we'll hide them. So we're going to go back to normal motion. And I completely whiffed. But with the two of us together and that MVP, this guy's a gone.
Enemy armor is hit.
We just tear right through him. M4 is completely useless against the AMX. If you're going from the front, if he knows where to shoot, he can get through. But he's gonna have that M4 is gonna have a hard time, and his armor on the back and sides is just soft enough for us to crush. So we decide that we are going to go back because obviously everybody went in the middle, and our middle is crumbling. So we're like, yeah, it might take a long time to get there, but we'll be there to snipe if necessary. So we coming around the mountain. Our team is getting wiped off the map. It's starting to look like a loss. But these guys all pull out, and all those tank destroyers that are sitting over there all along here, they just totally wiped. Well, now they're not even tank destroyers, they're tanks. Wiped out anybody that came through the pass. So that actually was good, and we're not really needed there yet. So we'll speed things up, and here I am looking at this SU-85, hoping I can pen.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
We'll go back to the in-cam.
Enemy is hit.
This thing gets good hits. It is a respectable amount of damage.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And it's okay penetration. I just wish the rate of fire was a hair faster. Sorry, I shut my mic off by mistake. So now, we're totally winning now. And the team is arguing about something stupid. Who knows? Somebody must have shot somebody else. You were blocking. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. Our heads are about to get clobbered, but there's nothing we can really do. We'll pickle, spickle, tickle, wriggle, frill. We're gonna pick up speed, is what I was trying to say. And I got a side shot here on this the Valentine.
Critical hit.
And I whiffed it, but I tracked him. Goodbye.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So anyway, let's pick up speed again. Here's where the AMX comes in a little shy of goodness. The M4 is going to go try to solo that KV with the Matilda. Look at his positioning on the map. He sticks himself right between the Matilda and the KV-1. What kind of maneuver is that? You go here. You don't have to stick your butt out so the Matilda can shoot you. And I'm trying to get across as fast as I can so that I am not in the Matilda's range of fire, and I get stuck on the mountainside, and I can't move. So now I'm loading up the gold because I'm realizing, well, we're gonna have to go against this KV. He's still got a lot of health left, and I'm still stuck on this stupid ridge. He misses. It's a blessing, and we're gonna take a fire shot here. Boom.
Penetration.
Yeah, gold ammo. And I'm thinking he's down to 10 health. Try one more gold on him.
We didn't even
His
scratch
tracks
them.
ate it. So I'm switching over to HE, right? Because, yeah, it's just splash damage, right? The AMX-40 does not do good on splash damage. And meanwhile, our team is getting decimated.
We didn't penetrate their
So I
armor.
try one. No luck. Meanwhile, Captain Green's getting out there getting smashed by our KV-1.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Nope. And back to gold. Back to gold. And I'm thinking, well, he's looking at me now, but it's too late. Too late for love. He does get a hit on me, though, but he's history. So now it's time to push on the Matilda. Oh, and the Matilda gets Captain Green. But he's being pushed back by our Matilda BP. And so we're going to speed up. They have a camper shooting gold. Well, admittedly, I too am shooting gold. Alright, speed it up again. These things just take forever. That's the hard thing. These things are just... But I like it. I actually probably... I might keep the aim. I feel like I just got it, and I feel like I'm almost done with it already. I'm less than 5,000 experience away from the ELC AMX, which I'm looking very much forward to. But this tank is so easy to play. Now I've had it. I put myself in a better position.
Penetration.
And I did, but look how fast he fires, man. And I was in 2x, but still, the rate of fire, I was like, man, I need to get under this ridge. So I did, and it worked. He had to back off, so I'm bringing this little mini monster ship. And Arbitel probably is going to be up there because he finishes them off. So, yeah, I really like the AMX-40. This is a fun tank, and you know it gets knocked about a lot and made fun of, but really, it's got fairly decent armor, and it can handle tier 4 and 5 battles fairly easily and have fun, and you can have fun doing it. You put two of them together, people just they can't penetrate it. So. Anyway, it's kind of a fun tank to play. It's a chore a little bit too, but I like it. I'm actually enjoying it, and I may end up keeping it, so we'll see. Now, we're joining a battle in progress. I'm going to speed things up a little bit at the start. Actually, we're going to jump here. There we go. I'm kind of learning the pacing of this tank a little bit better. So we're back in the 1357 Girlfriend Premium tank. This is no longer on sale. They took it off yesterday. It's, I don't know. I love it. And I'm getting much better with it. And I feel like my pacing is getting better. One thing that I've noticed is that the tank is not really that fast. It can kind of go fast, but it's not super fast. One of the things that I've done to remedy this is I did some
Penetration.
trying out different setups, and you know, I tried coffee, and you know, I tried what was it, about 105 octane, but those perks are 25 or 20,000 a hit. So every time you play a battle, it costs $20,000. Well, this tank only makes like 20 or 30,000 a battle in a regular battle. And you'll see here, I did good on my pacing because I didn't go out in front. I let the big tanks go first, but now I'm coming in and causing havoc with nothing. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just running around. But you'll see what happens. It's pretty funny. So I found that the most efficient thing for what I want is the 100 octane fuel, which I believe it just uses, though it's saying space. Nah, it uses it. Which gives the tank a little bit of a jump, and it only costs $5,000 a can. So I went out, I spent $500,000 and bought 100 of them. And so I've got enough for the next 100 battles for this tank. My garage is all stocked up. And I felt that that price wasn't too bad because you can make, you know, definitely way more money than that in 100 battles. So what's 100 times 20,000? Well, now I'm making, you know, 2 million. So it cost me, I make 1.5 million in 100 battles. If I do 20,000 battles, if I do better, then it's even better.
We didn't even scratch them. That one didn't
Switch
go
to
through.
auto aim. There we go. Now
Penetration.
auto aim is on, and I almost killed him.
Fire
This is what's funny here. So I've got all these tanks. Watch. Miss. Want to try that again, guys? Okay, go ahead. Too bad. T-62A comes in, and this is what cracks me up about this battle, okay? This guy's a tier 10 tank. I'm a tier 7 scout, right? And these guys are, I'm just trying to be a fly in the ointment. I didn't do anything to the T-62A.
Enemy armor is damaged.
This guy's looking the other way, and I'm
Enemy is hit.
not doing a whole lot.
We didn't even scratch them.
It's like a mosquito,
Penetration.
but it adds up.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I did damage.
Penetration.
I did a lot of damage to that guy. The T-62 is going after this poor AMX-5100 who made a mistake of pushing up, but I'm just going to hide while I reload. So far, so good.
Enemy armor is damaged.
This guy gets the hint, and he gets out of there. He's probably asking this T-62A for help, and I think this is now. Look, this guy's coming after me. He doesn't even care that the E-50 is chasing him. He's so mad at me, and I never shot him once. I don't get it. But this guy's like, look at him. He's gonna put an end to me,
Penetrate their armor.
and I can't do anything to him. But
We didn't
not from
penetrate
the
their
front.
armor.
Oh,
Critical
he
hit.
hits me again.
The
He's gonna.
antenna is damaged.
He's
We can only
just
talk
mad.
locally.
But the E-50 saves my life. Look at that. The E-50 finally gets this guy in a position where he can't move, and game over. But I'm getting it, guys, and this is cool. So I'm having fun with this tank, and let's look at one more real quick. All right, so it's the Scout Special map, and we're going to do it. So I'm going to speed things up a little bit. In fact, we'll get joining the battle in progress. Captain Green says, go hide in that bush up there and watch what happens. So I putz along at my 100 octane speed. Oh, and by the way, guys, I did put a better crew in here. So I've got coated optics. I've got the vents, and then I'm also running the gun rammer. And then on top of that, my crew now has, the commander has recon and 6th sense. The driver has the reduced ground resistance, and also, see, I'm spotting all these. The Type 59 is too, but I am getting spotting for all these tanks. Where was I? I want to shoot that guy, but I don't. I refrain. And so he's got the clutch braking and the smooth ride, or not smooth ride, the one that reduces ground resistance. And I can't remember what the other dude has, but it's a much better crew than I was running before. I think that's making somewhat of a difference. Now they all need camouflage. They're trained for a heavy tank, so I did change around the perks for the commander, but nobody's got camouflage yet, so that'll be the next perk that these guys are going to work on. But I'm keeping these guys spotted, and this is good. So I'm being patient. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a scout, and you'll see we do get aggressive eventually, but I'll pick up the speed a little bit because I'm just going to be hanging out here. So we'll go to 4x. These guys make a push. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, well, most of these guys went over the other way, so maybe it's time I start to move, and we'll slow it down when I get going here. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this tank, and like I said, I've learned, now the biggest thing is going to be learning the maps and where to go for the different maps, but I am learning how to operate this tank and be fairly successful in staying alive and staying hidden and using its stealth to my abilities, and also using the gun. And I am looking forward. That means when I get the 1375, it's going to be pretty cool because I'll have a very similar tank but with an even better gun, and I'm excited about that. That should be fun. Also enjoying, working my way to the ELC. I'm looking forward to the AMX ELC, which a lot of people say is one of the best tier 5s in the game. So now I'm starting to fire. Still not spotted. I'm pretty far away from everybody, so it's not. It is crazy how fast. That was 1x. I wasn't even going at 2x speed. It's how fast the turret on this tank whips around. I mean, look at that. It's so fast of a traverse. And I'm sure those of you that play the French Scouts are used to that, but to me it's like, it's a new experience, and I really like it. I'm thinking maybe I can help these guys out. T-37 has already been got. Already been had. The great thing is, and I'm not going to upload these or anything, I'm just trying to get through these quickly so you guys can see them. I did over 3,000 spotting damage. I did make, I think, 60,000 credits non-premium, or 50,000 credits non-premium, but I did do 3,000. Oh, use auto-aim. I was actually trying to use auto-aim, but I couldn't get it to lock for some reason, so I didn't get a single shot on him. He's killing our 1375. Girlfriend. 1357 girlfriend. Keep him lit up. Goodbye. Oh, he's dead. Rats. Alright, we'll speed it up a little bit. We're going to rush across the map. Yeah, alright, so I know they're still at the base. I know there's got to be at least 2 tanks at the base still, because they're all over the hill now and nobody's... people still aren't showing, and their last knowns are, in odd places. So I know that there's going to be something over here. I'd made a mistake and I pushed too far. Thankfully, this AMX 48 did not take advantage of my stupidness. I can't get my top down. I'm too tall to hide where I'm at. And he thinks about it, but then he gets out of there. Get my first hit of the game, right? First damage. Now I'm spotted, and I get back to a little bit safer position. I know if he's gone, I'm probably gone, so I'm gonna scooch up. There's these 2 guys, these 2 fellers. Oh, 3 fellers. Captain Green is with me. He's up on the left there in the IS-3. Obviously, the 2 different types of tanks we didn't really try to coordinate because we knew. But I'm going to light this guy up again for them because now we have people in position to hit the AMX, so I'm going to scoot over here and see if I can't light the dude up. But I guess, see this, and he knows that.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
And no, he doesn't know.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
What was that about the Churchill having good armor? And I'm getting shot at. I'm going to get my head down. clip. But yeah, I'm keeping these two yokels lit up. There goes one. Just lit that dude up again. Though maybe the AX1375 is doing it too. The other AMX is behind him, so that's a possibility. But yeah, this is just a good scout battle. So there he goes. He's gone. And all we have left is that one dude. And I'm just going to push out now. There he is. Can't get any hits on him. And I'm pretty sure they'll get him. If I don't. But this is how this tank has been running for me. Pretty much over and over again. The first two battles I got steamrolled on Sunday, but I had a lot of good games on Sunday, and I'm really, really liking this tank. It's a lot of fun to play. So anyway, I hope you guys liked that portion of the video. We're going to be going to a live session here in a little bit. I'll see if I can get Colonel Tiny in. He wanted to platoon yesterday, and some of my other watchers. So, but I hope you enjoyed the replay section, and we will move on to the live footage at this point. All right. Well, I've crunched down the crew of this tank, so my crew is not very good. The crew from this tank moved over, as I said in the early part of this video, to the AMX 1357 girlfriend. I know it's grand finals. I know I'm just being silly. So this crew is less trained, though they're still pretty. I have two guys in there that were the old crew, and then they have 2 perks. These guys are 1 perkers.
Let's get this
So,
show on
and
the
they just
road.
have, they still have, I think they're at 80% or 85% or something like that. So they got a ways to go. But this is the Snipe DR. BDR is not, it is a bad tank. It's not a great tank by any means. Got a great gun though. 163 penetration, 200 damage, fairly accurate. It's the predecessor to the 90mm that rocks the French line for most of the tanks. Seeing a lot of these ELC BIS. Maybe that is the ELC AMX and they just changed the name. Am I a moron for not knowing that? That's probably a 9.7 change to make clear what it is. I guess I'll find out when I get mine because that's going to be very soon. But anyway, I haven't taken this tank out for a while, so I thought I'd run it so you guys could see what a BDR can do in action. And I get a tier 7 battle. Dang it. Wow. This might be a mistake. I think too many of us went this way. Not that I'd be able to do a whole lot. But... Chinook. Chinook guy. Hi, Kai. Oh, someone did big ouchie damage to the T-29. I'm going to try to do some more here.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Talk about a kill steal pot shot. I'm going to try to... Oh, bummer. What on earth was that? Somebody derped him. I hidden him for... This is not good. Not a good position here. I'm just going to try to stay back. Once again, I'm just a little fella. But I got the big kill. And unfortunately, my antenna sticks up, you know, the sighting device is an easy hitbox, and it sits way up on top of the tank. So they're shredding this T-3045. That was pretty cool. I think we're going to lose. All their heavies went up over the top. Really weird. But we're still got the majority of the vote.
Enemy is
Once
hit.
again, at tier 5 to be able to do almost 300 damage, that's a big hit, you know. That'll send them scattering. Sturmer Mill is getting shellacked. The downside, one of the downsides, of course, is that it takes forever to aim this gun. And, well, the elevation's not so good either. That's full elevation right there. I gotta get on flatter ground to see if I can't put a hole in this wolf. Nope, nothing doing. Well, that'll work. Got a little itty bit of damage, but I got 2 kills. the ultimate kill steal in the BDR. But we need to finish these guys off. I'm going to let those guys push the cap. Hopefully, you know, somebody will go in the cap. I'm thinking the Sherman will, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, their VK's coming back. Okay, that's what we wanted to happen. Oh, and he's almost dead. That's a nice little treat. We can do another kill steal here. 4 on the left. Our T-29 is being totally stupid and getting himself out where he should not be. Nice. Sherman 3 takes out the... This team did really well. It didn't look like it was going to go, but it kind of turned things around there at the end. I got to steal 2 kills. We're all happy. So yeah, this is not a bad tank. Really, it's meant to be used at long ranges. It's not a face-to-face confrontational tank. It has no armor. Let's go for another stealing the kill, breaking the law. And you can see the aiming time is pretty slow. The gun depression is pretty bad, but the penetration and the damage are good.
They're knocked out.
Serious damage. Great game, you know. Let's see if Colonel Tiny jumped in. I sent him an invite, but he's not responding, so maybe he left his thing on and he's away. Oh well. We'll see if anybody else pops on. But, yeah, wait a minute. Is this... Yeah, no, that wasn't so good. But you know what? I was the bottom tank, so I think I did okay. Scored up there with the tier 7s. Like I said, I didn't do a whole lot of damage, but I did some. So that's the BDR. I don't play it often, like I said, but it's, you know, and I got a bad service record with it, so I probably should play it more so I can fix that, but I don't know. It's kind of a fun tank to play. It does a lot of damage. I won some kind of mission, and I won, it says compensation for a T7 combat car, 750 gold, and a free slot. That's pretty cool. I already had the T7 combat car, so that's great. I was like, how did I get back up to over 6,000 gold? Awesome. All right, so as promised, I've been promising IS-2 battles or IS-6 battles for Wallace. So here you go, Wallace. Well, I guess the 1375 battles too, but here's an IS-6 battle. Little strange matchmaking. We got 3 premiums against 1 premium and 2 regulars. And a 4502, which, though he's saying, wow, really? The FV304, maybe because he's the bottom tank. Or it could be because maybe he's seeing a bad team, but I think with the matchup that we have, this versus that, they're probably going to win. Usually when you have a bunch of premium tanks against a bunch of ground tanks, it's not a good setup. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try my best to make that not happen. Well, he's going to be probably a nightmare to me anyway. That's usually how those battles go. I think we have... no, you know, we got a good dispersion. There's some mediums and heavies going the other way, too. That's good. So, oh, lag jump. Having some of those lately. Kind of odd. I get really good ping usually. We're at about 30 to 40. That's, you know, pretty decent. Type 62, premium tank. That's a cool scout tank. I don't think the Ferdinand has the best gun. I could be wrong about that. It's like the stock gun to me. And we are ready to push back. Thank you, Seth. Seth right there. That's a good one. And of course I got to run into the 112, which is the hardest front of all the tanks that I got to deal with. But I don't want to mess around with this guy. I'm going to back off. This is not good. Ferdinand's tearing it up. It's good. 112 is really not worth attacking because, like I said, oh my gosh. That. Had to try though. Actually, 100Y is pouring out to do some damage. He probably will not be able to penetrate me, but I'm going to hurt him. Oh, crit. Okay, I need to get out of here. 29 destroyed the Ferdinand. I'm totally surrounded at this point. This is not good. FV304, I told you.
Enemy is hit.
Try to angle it. Reduce the blow. Yep. That 112 coming up on me pretty quick. This team sucks, man.
We're immobilized.
If you really want to, hey, I'll take it.
They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well.
And I'm on an angle. I'm a very bad angle for this tank, so I'm going to go 5. Should I save the driver? Yeah. We're going to do it. I'm going to get out of here if I can. Tiger's coming after me, but let's go see if I get that IS-3. Nope. And I got the VK coming on this side. Oh, this sucks. What a team, dude. What did I tell you? I knew this was going to happen. And it's because premium players a lot of times don't know what they're doing. And you just, when the team collapses like that, there's really nothing you can do. So, oh well. But that's how the game goes. So sometimes you get good battles, sometimes you get bad battles. I did fine. I don't feel bad about how I performed. I penetrated all my shots and did the best I could with a team that was absolute crap. So, and we have a steamroller. Yeah, I told you. I don't know why matchmaking does that to me in this tank. Probably because it's an overpowered tank, but still, I can only do so much. I can't help stupid. Yeah, so not a bad battle for me. Let's see, premium I would have brought home 47,000 credits. That's not bad. I did over 2,000 damage. Team score, obviously, I was the top scorer. What are you going to do? I can't. When your whole team is going to die in the first 2 minutes, there's really nothing you can do. You're just going to get overrun. So that was fun, though. Let's take a look, though. I wanted to show you this on the stats. Whoops, statistics. Boop. Not too bad. I'm at 48% now. I was at like 42, so I've come up a long way. So a couple more victories and I'll go positive. And I really like this tank. I think it's just a great premium tank. And as you can see, even in a crappy battle, it is a lot of fun to play. And if you know where to aim, you're going to get penetration. So I totally ripped up both of their IS-3s. And I also did a lot of damage to, you know, the Tiger. I hit the VK. All their big tanks I was doing damage to. And I didn't use any gold. So it's you just have to know where to hit and when to hit. So anyway. All right, guys, we're going to pick up a couple more battles here. I was thinking the IS-8 would have, or the IS-3 would have to be run, but I forgot I unlocked the IS-8 already, so I'm done with this one. I now have the Tiger 1. We're going to do this. I'm almost done with this one. And the M103, of course, is a long way off from anything. All right, Rossignol and I are in here. He's got his E25. I've got my Tiger. I'm going to roll over to D7. As a heavy tank, I kind of want to be around the corner and not up on the top. We'll let the fast guys battle it out for the hill. And hopefully I'll be able to do some damage over here and then push around. Unfortunately, the Tiger does not have a ton of armor, so I'm just going to go island. So you got to kind of protect it, and this position does not allow you a ton of protection. Ashhorn, wow. You got spotted early, poor dude. 3001D. As you guys know, I like that tank. We have Bubenschnitzel up ahead of here in the A43. What kind of name is that? Bubenschnitzel. E43 and its completely useless gun. Well, got rid of the wall. I'll try to cover his hiney. Ooh, Churchill 7. He's creeping up there on the back. Yeah. Got some more help over here. So we got coming around this way, nothing really. I know there's gonna be tank destroyers at the base, but oh man, the Churchill's just history. So fast.
Gotcha.
Wow, this team is getting clobbered. What are we got at the base. Yeah, that's what I figured. Knew that was coming. Oh, it's a little tank, but it's doing some damage. Comet, there we go. Okay. Man, I am whiffing like crazy today.
Enemy armor is hit.
Experience Pinata? Did they push the hill though? I'm gonna try to get my front to him. I don't want to be too exposed. Wow, that gun is totally pitching down. Craziness. It's usually so accurate. Uh oh. Where's my little cover? I'm naked. Let's see, Russell Mill's still alive, so he's over on the island somewhere. Schnitzel's going there. We'll try to stay in cover here. Scoot across. We got this Nashorn. The Comet. KV-85 is still alive and well, but he's got a lot of resistance. Well, not one of my better games in this tank, but Windows 13. About the best I can. I'm gonna try to get in a position where I can hit that KV-85 in the butt. We'll let these little guys go after the artillery. Until we get there, I'll be dead anyway. Oh, what got the KV-2? Nashorn's still alive. I thought he was out of here.
Enemy is hit.
You all surrounded. KV-85 is gone. JP4, last stand. No good. Easy peasy. All right, so not a bad battle. You know, 900 for 2x. I didn't do much. It was just ahead of me the whole time, and all those misses. Man, if I would have hit with those hits, it would have been great, but, oh, some missing going on. So, not a stellar battle for me, but did okay. This guy's got a 52% win rate. I just dragged him up into a tier 10 battle with his tier 7 tank, but I think he can handle it. Can I handle it? That's the question. It's been a while. He said it's what I'm used to. I'm not very good in this tank, as you guys know, and we're pretty low tiered, so I'm actually going to kind of push it like a medium and go to my favorite medium spot. I'm not going to actually push the heavy section. This guy's wandering around. We got a lot of artillery. And so I'm going to try to stick here with Rossignol. Is it Rossignol? I would imagine it's probably Rossignol. But it could be Rossignol or Rossignol. Rossignol. You'll have to give me a little pronunciation thing there when you watch the videos. Got a bad chat coming through. This could be really nasty. Spare the shrine. I'm going to get into cover because obviously we have 8 million artillery out there. Probably being a little too aggressive here, but the bad chat is a medium, but you know what? He comes from the scout line, and there definitely are those fast-moving Frenchies, and they will tear a tank like mine apart. So.
Penetration.
Oh, he's shooting Rossignol. See, you've shot 4 shots. How many? I don't know how many they have in their clip. I would imagine it's plenty, but. And there we go. Artillery doing ridiculous damage to my tank, and I'm going to get clobbered.
Track hit. Penetration.
I'm going to try to weasel my way out of this situation. Nope.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Smackdown. Oh, well. That's what happens. Bad positioning, but, you know, whatever. I tried. Once again, not great with this tank. So 2 duds at the end. All right, so Indian Panzer on a map this is really not a great Indian Panzer map, but I'm going to go armorless friendly map. Really? Yeah, not. I guess I could go up the hill. I don't know.
Move out.
I'll try to stick with him. See where he's going. Right.
We didn't even scratch them.
Ooh, Waffentrager.
Enemy is hit.
Ah, dang it. It's freaking huge. I still missed. The Waffentragers, though, man, they've been really skunked by the changes in the camouflage. They're a lot easier to spot. So far, he's been pretty good here. Just gotta get up there, but no dice. So the Jag Panzer's gonna push this way. Get in from the side. Bad positioning on my part. Gotta help a little bit if I can.
That one didn't go through.
I don't have enough penetration for that thing. This gun is pretty accurate, so I'm not,
We didn't even scratch them.
trying to better this here.
Got him.
Little gold action. Now I got this FV getting angry. He's gonna push me. No, he's getting mad at me.
One of our turrets is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
IS-3 punched me good.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It was worth it. Got racked. Sucks. How we doing over here? And I don't have the armor to go against those guys head to head like that, but these guys are pushing up hard, so. Oh, suck it in! Oh! Oh, he's gonna refire before I do.
We're immobilized.
How did he hit me?
They're knocked out.
Eat that.
Track repaired. Drive
Friend.
on.
IS-3 is rushing down somewhere. Where is that IS-3 coming down? I see him. I don't see him. At the base, okay. Nice. Oh, signal. Don't die. Oh. Leopard PTA. Leopard PTA. Parent Teacher Association. We're gonna make him our teacher. Parent. I'm one-shottable at this point. He probably will have me for breakfast, but... Oh! Came the other way. Nice move. Nice thing about the fast Leopard. Well, Great game, man. Sweet. And that was a great game. Let's take a look at that in a second here. All right, so we have victory. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. And I got some cool. What is this? Levashelion. How on earth is anyone supposed to Levasliao? I don't know. How did I get that? Destroy 2 or more enemy tanks or tank destroyers with a medium tank in one battle. Okay, well, no big deal. That's not a huge deal. Duelist, yeah. Sharpshooter, yeah. That was a nice hit on that E75. If I don't say so myself. Actually, I think that's my highest. I don't know what I have on this tank. We'll take a look in there. I'm sure I don't have my M badge yet on this tank. But, yeah, I did good. I did good. So did Rosignol. He was right there below me, and he had way more damage than I did. But we ripped it up, man. That was a good game. I was not expecting that. Now, because I had to fired 2 gold rounds, and I lost money. That's what being non-premium on Tier 8 gets you. So anyway, we are eking ever slowly towards the Bordkanone? Whatever the Tier 8 gun is. So anyway, I gotta run. I gotta get my son from work. You guys have a great evening. Thank you for watching this 2X Tuesday, and I will see you on the battlefield. Oh yeah, be sure to thumbs up and subscribe. Bye guys.